Happy Tuesday. Rainy in Pittsburgh. That's what's happening here. And it's Originals Day. All my own music today, as it is every Tuesday, of course. Hey there, Gary. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you're feeling better. All better. Hey there, Sharon. Good to see you. Rain, rain, rain. That's what Pittsburgh has for us today. Well, yesterday felt like summer, so. Hey there, Adam Acoustic on Instagram. Thanks for joining. Hello to everyone on YouTube and on Periscope and Facebook. It's Originals Day. Hope y'all are doing well. It's been a good day here. All better, good. Glad to hear it, Gary. Excellent. Very glad to hear that. All right, so I don't have. Well, I know I've got a plan for today. I have a plan. I'm gonna warm up with one that I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go into record about 2 weeks. Hey there, James. Good to see you. Hello, Maggie. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna record this song next month and go in the studio. I have a new one coming out on Friday. A very soft tune. This is a more strummy one. I'm gonna go into record about 2 weeks. It'll be released at the beginning of March. So let me share this one here. This is called Santa Barbara Morning, and hope you guys' week is going well so far. Santa Barbara Morning, and hello everybody. I'm on Alex. Good to see you, man. Welcome. Hey there, Chappie. Good to see you. Mr. McLean. Welcome. Good to see you all. Mr. Bailey. Good afternoon to you. Back on this continent, I see. Hey there, Terry. Haven't seen you for a bit. James, quick question. How much of my playing is muscle memory or memory or both combined? Trying to think of a better method for remembering tabbed arrangements as they're building up. Interesting question, James. So yeah, sorry, just gonna there we go. Just want to look at how much am I playing is muscle memory or memory both combined. You know what? Honestly, it's almost all. I shouldn't say it's almost all. It's very much muscle memory. Very much muscle memory. It depends a bit on the song. If I'm doing improvisation through it, as I am in some of these songs, then a lot of it is, then I am definitely thinking a little bit through the chords. But like the song I just played, that was definitely muscle memory. I definitely wasn't thinking of what the chord was coming up. I was really just kind of listening to the sound and knowing my fingers know where to go to make that sound. And when I write a song, it takes me so long to write songs that they tend to get really deeply ingrained. So at that point, it's really just muscle memory. But if I'm doing something like, say, like Autumn Leaves, which I played yesterday, you know, a jazz song like that. In that case, it's very much, I just know the chords, I know the melody. But at that point, it's really all thinking, because I'm making choices the whole time about exactly where I should play the notes, all that. Yeah, it's auto, for my original stuff, auto. It's a sort of autopilot. I'm thinking through the song, but it's almost more like I'm listening more than I am thinking about what I'm playing. But it's different for a song. Yeah, a song that's different every time, like something like Autumn Leaves. I'm really thinking through that very much through the chords. Although again, I'm thinking more about the sound than I am thinking about, oh, my fingers have to go here or there. I'm thinking more like, oh, I want to play that D up high, and it's like, oh yeah, I know where to go for that. So a lot of it is muscle memory. I hope that answers your question. But an awful lot of it is muscle memory. Just having played this stuff enough, you know, all these songs I've played enough. If it's a song I don't know very well, then I'm kind of hearing the melody in my head, and my fingers know where to go to make to follow the melody. And sometimes I'll think, oh, it's a, you know, sharp 9 chord or whatever. But a lot of times it's really just a combination of muscle memory and me sort of hearing things. So yeah, sure, interesting question. My fingers know where to go because the divots on the frets. You got it, Sharon. Exactly. That's how they know. Let me do another upbeat song for you guys. This is one. This is one that I wrote a while back for New Orleans, actually. It was kind of a commission. Hey, Evelyn, welcome. A friend of mine wanted to write a song. Wanted me to create a song for a friend of hers from New Orleans, or I think it was a lover actually. And I wrote this song. It was soon after Katrina, and it was kind of a vote for New Orleans to get back on its feet. It has such a spirit. I love New Orleans. So it's called Until the Wind Picks Up, and it goes back to my second album, actually, way, way back. But I've always enjoyed this song. I'll play this for you now, Until the Wind Picks Up for New Orleans. Adam just discovered my original stuff. Hey, thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Love the rhythmic energy added to the melody. Hey, I very much appreciate that, Adam. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your hearing original stuff and kind words. Thank you. All right. Cannabis Ted, welcome. Let me respond after the song. I'll think about that a little bit. Until the Wind Picks Up. Again, it's a song for New Orleans. Going out to New Orleans. So, see, you got a few questions. Let me address those. Violet, good to see you. Terry, have I already played the first hurrah? I have not. Maybe I can throw that in at the end. I always enjoy playing that one. Hello, Dawn. Welcome. Chappie, oh, you can do it on the sax, but your guitar not so much. You still struggle on the guitar. I hear you. Well, I would struggle very much on the sax, man. that's for sure. Let's see, Adam. From the UK. Similar playing, huh? You know, I know the name Nick Mulvey, but I haven't checked him out. I will. Thanks for that recommendation. Yeah, it's just a name that I've heard, but I don't know him, so I appreciate that. I'll check him out, Nick Mulvey. Thanks, Adam. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Terry, hi Terry, as well as Terry. Good to see Terry. Hi there. Chuck, practice. Yes, exactly. Yeah, and Sharon, I remember you did see this. The divots in my guitar. Yes, practice. Yeah, practice. That is it. I mean, I've been practicing the guitar as much as I humanly can for about 33 years now. I'm sure I passed the 10,000 hour thing a long time ago. The 10,000 hours is just a certain thing. People talk about mastery or like you need to have at least 10,000 hours. I am not a master, but I certainly have practiced that much. So whatever skills I have is just because I've practiced my butt off for a long time. I just love playing the guitar. So yeah, the answer to all questions is practice. I totally agree with you. Let's see, Ted, desperate for a new guitar. So a classical with a big sound. It all depends on how much you want to spend, Ted. If you want to stay in like the total budget range, like 100, 200, go for a Yamaha. I've never played a Yamaha I didn't like, even the very inexpensive ones. So I would look for a used Yamaha nylon string. Cordobas are really nice. You could pay a little bit more for a Cordoba. Among new guitars, I like those a lot. If you want to pay more, like 1,000 and up, I would look at individual makers at that point. I would go to a guitar store and see what they'd recommend. But for like mass-produced guitars, I would check out Yamaha for used ones and Cordobas also. Again, Yamahas across the board, even like a $50 Yamaha voice, I think are very good in the classical. And Cordobas can be really, really nice also. So I check those out. Hope that helps, Ted. Thanks for tuning in. Terry, glad you liked the first hurrah. Thank you. And hello, Julie. Welcome. All right, let me play something a little more chill, and I'll do the first hurrah also. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to do. Yeah, let me do a little more chill one. Then I'll do maybe two kind of fast ones, and finish up today. Got time for a couple more, I believe. But I haven't done. This is one of my favorites. You guys have all heard this one before, but Ted, you're thinking mid-range price. I hear you. Can't afford the top-notch stuff. Yeah, I can't either. Yeah, mid-range. Yeah, I would definitely check out those two brands. Yeah, good, Ted. I'm glad. Good luck finding something you like. Yeah, just always try things out. I would not advise buying a guitar online without trying it out, for sure. But good luck to you. So I haven't done Trusting in Bridges in a while. For some reason, this came to me today. So let me play this one. This is a more mellow tune. Then I'll do two kind of big ones to finish it out. Alright, this is called Trusting in Bridges. Always been a favorite of mine, and I recorded this for the last album, actually. This is one that I wrote in Seattle. I don't think we have anyone from Seattle today. If so, speak up. But I wrote it in Seattle in a hotel room before a gig, and my songs usually take about a year to write, but this one came together in one day, so it always has a special place for me, and I always enjoy it. Oh, Luna guitars, Terry. Oh, cool. I haven't played Lunas myself. Alright, Trusting in Bridges. Thanks for being here, guys. was called Trusting in Bridges. Gary, it's your favorite track on the last album. Thank you, Gary. Love hearing that. Thanks so much. Neo, greetings from Chile. Hey, greetings. Bienvenido. Thank you for being here. Muchas gracias. Thank you for being here. That's great. Hey there, Craig. Thanks for tuning in. Terry, oh, glad you like that tune, man. Yeah, Trusting in Bridges. Sounds hopeful and optimistic. I'm glad. Cool. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Definitely got zoned into it. I always get zoned into it when I'm playing that tune. Oh, Terry, you're in Tacoma? Is that true? That's awesome. Thank you, Adam. You're in Tacoma, Washington. Well, awesome. You're very close to the birthplace of that tune. That's awesome. Oh, Chappie, you're in Houston. Right on. Very cool. Chappie, do I sing as well? Well, that's an interesting question. I never sing on microconcerts. I do a whole different project where I do some singing, but it's a completely different thing. So I never sing on these microconcerts, and I actually haven't put out any vocal stuff in about 15 years or something. But soon I'm going to start introducing that. Again, separate project. This is always going to remain just guitar, but I do some singing separate from all this. I hate admitting it because people bug me about it, but whole different thing. Hey there, John. Welcome. Let me do, so yes, that was called Trusting in Bridges. Let me do one. I don't think I've done this since I've gotten the new nails. All you guitar players, I'm doing these things called tectonic nails, which glue on. They kind of slip over your nails and glue on, and you can take them off again. This is, let me see how this goes. This is one that, I know Sharon likes this one. This is called If You Won't, I Will. It's an old tune of mine that's a lot of fun to play. Let me do this one, then I'll do one more after that to finish up. I think I'll do the first hurrah for Terry. But thanks for joining, guys. Tomorrow is Beatles Day, so join me at 5 o'clock tomorrow for Beatles Day. This is called If You Won't, I Will. If You Won't, I Will. An old tune of mine, but a fun one. I know you like that one, Sharon. Hey there, everybody who joined. Adam, they're called Tiptonic nails, actually. Where's my thing? Oh yeah. So they have this funny little thing here that each nail fits into, and you heat it up, and then it heats up the glue, and then you apply them. And you have to, Angelica, welcome. Thank you. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, so you first have to fit your nails. They send you this sheet of different nail shapes, so you have to get each nail individually fitted, and they're kind of expensive. They cost about 6 salon visits for me, so in the end it was worth it. But yeah, they're called Tiptonic, T-I-P tonic. Pretty interesting. Hello there, Vlad. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, I got one more tune to play for you. Yes, Terry, yeah, it's called If You Won't, I Will. It's on my third album, actually. Thanks, James. And Julie, good to see you. Sharon, you're very kind about my singing. Yes, I will be doing some recording of a vocal tune, so I'll have a vocal tune coming out in maybe 2 months, something like that. So yeah, looking excited to share that. It's gonna be a whole different project for me. Hello there, Hans. Welcome. I'm on to my last tune. Thank you for joining. Appreciate your tuning in. Nails looking fun. Oh yes, I'm having fun. All right, this one goes out to Terry. This is called The First Hurrah. If you join me, excuse me, join me tomorrow. I'll be doing Beatles starting at 5 o'clock Eastern. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Tomorrow, playing Beatles for you. Thursday will be requests. Friday, I'm gonna see. I should be able to play a few for you. I'm not sure. Friday may not be able to play, but definitely tomorrow and Thursday. Raymond, welcome. It's my last song, but I'll be posting the replay to out everywhere actually. It'll be on Periscope. It'll be on Instagram. It'll be on YouTube a little bit, and also Facebook. So thanks again, you guys. Appreciate you so much hanging out with me. This is called The First Hurrah. friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I gotta quit now. Hans, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the tabs. And you know what? I owe you one. There'll be one coming a little bit later tonight. In a couple hours, you'll get another tab. So thanks for saying that. Alex, you're very kind. Hey, if I can be an inspiration, that's all I hope for. Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate that. Chuck Too Long. Well, you see, it's actually gonna be a pretty involved production. It's not just gonna be me and guitar. It's gonna be lots of other musicians involved. It's gonna be a big deal. So I hope you can hang on, Chuck. Sharon, yes, I'll be backstage on Saturday. So yes, this week I will be broadcasting Saturday from 5 p.m. Eastern on for about 2.5 hours. My downtown Pittsburgh gig. I'll be broadcasting, so Saturday evening I'll be broadcasting then. So if you can join me, Terry, it was my pleasure. You bet. Hey, good to see you, John, Mr. Sontag. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you very much. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I got to take off, but I'll be back again tomorrow playing Beatles for you. So enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night, wherever you're tuning in from around the world. And thank you again for listening. You guys are the best. See you next time. Right on, Hans. Awesome. Thank you, Angelica.